Hello traders, Gary Wagner with the Gold Forecast here on Sunday, September the 19th. It is Monday morning in Australia and the Forex markets in gold have opened up for the week. This is the Daily Report. Traders, as you can see, gold is trading up higher, currently trading at 1276.90, call it 1277. As we look at our data bar, you can see that it has had a high today of 1279.26, a low of 1273.80, and of course, current right now is 1277. So we do have a higher day today in the gold market. It is, as I say, just opening up in Australia, so we're going to have to get a sense as it begins to travel around the world. Of course, as Forex, a 24-hour market, moves globally, it begins in Australia. That's where the week starts. It will then move to Asia, to London, and then to New York. As we talked about on Friday, there is major concern right now that the U.S. Fed is going to ease its monetary policy. The rumor that's been circulating is that they're going to print about $1 trillion in currency to stimulate the economy. This, of course, is a factor weighing heavily on the sentiment in terms of the value of the dollar, first of all, and the overall state of the economy in the U.S. as well as globally. As you can see, I've gone ahead and compressed the chart so we can do a little bit of forward end forecasting. As you can see, ever since it took out this particular high here, this wave 5, and that was our absolute top historical record, 1265. You see that it came up, made a stab at it here, retraced just a little bit, and then now is, as I say, off to the races. It is looking as though it has formed a good base above this particular area, the 1265, and as long as it forms a base above this particular area, my sentiment is that the market itself is going to want to head higher, and we're in historical uncharted territory. There really is no benchmarks to look at, so it's that $1,300 mark that everyone's looking at as a play in terms of the gold market. Realize once we're in no man's land, in other words, we are in uncharted territory, there's no way to chart resistance, there's no way to chart support. It's never been in these areas, so we have no technical history to go on. So we have to go back to hardcore fundamentals. And the hardcore fundamentals that have been driving this market, in my opinion, still remain. As long as these features within the global economy stay consistent, my belief is that gold must, not will, but must go higher. If in fact the rumor turns out to be true that the Fed is easing monetary policy, it's going to inject or infuse our economy with a large stimulus of printed dollars, that can do nothing but signal a very, very, very positive fundamental outlook for gold itself. We will have to see what happens within the marketplace. We will talk again tomorrow. As you know, the Sunday reports are typically very short unless there is something really going on. As we're starting in the week, it's going to be once we disseminate the information throughout the global economy, meaning as Forex goes through the world markets tonight, and get a better idea as New York comes to a close, which is when we'll do our next report on Monday. This has been Gary Wagner, wishing you, as always, good trading, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.